Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of WE7. I'm your host Srishti Sharma and today we have a very talented Ms. Dipika Aggarwal. She is the director and creative head at Opancho. Hi Dipika, welcome to our show WE7.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So Dipika, tell us something about yourself.
So I have come up with this brand Opancho, and the idea clicked when I was working for a corporate firm. I saw that there are very limited corporate footwear options for women, whereas men have really comfortable shoes, they have a lot of variety. But when it comes to women footwear, the options were very narrow, and whatever was available in the market were not very comfortable. If it was comfortable, it weren't very stylish. So I thought of creating a brand which takes comfort, style, quality, everything along, and is something for the women who are in the corporate line.
Great. Was it easy? I mean, tell us about the early days, the struggle, the hustle, how did it all happen?
I think it's never easy. So the whole concept of Opancho and explaining it to people was very difficult, because when I told people that I am creating something for the corporate women, they thought that my audience line is very narrow. We see in India that there are a lot of wedding footwear options and heels and party wear footwear, because that's how women are perceived to be. They think कि शादी वाले जूते हैं, so girls are going to spend a lot, but corporate sector में they're not going to invest so much on a footwear, या फिर there aren't many women who are going to buy the shoes and all. So that was difficult. Pitching the idea to people was very difficult. And then I think for startups, there's one common problem that they face is credibility. So you know that was one more problem that I faced, कि समझाना है सबको that how credible my idea is and the products are.
Your tagline says everything that girls are not supposed to be. How practical is its implementation when it comes to startup and women in business?
I think women in entrepreneurship, we see that we have come a long way, like from how it initially was, but there's still a long road that we need to travel, because even if women are working, there is one concept that people have in mind, कि घर तो संभालना ही पड़ेगा. That thing is associated with women, and I think entrepreneurship, it demands a lot of time, a lot of hard work. You need to give it your all. So we have to see that when it comes to women, I think the workload should be divided, be it taking care of the house or the office work and everything. It has to be taken care of, and women, as long as women are just not seen as people who need to take care of the house, entrepreneurship is still going to remain a very small sector for women.
That's very rightly said. I was going through your profile and I read that you are the champion of gender equality. So what is your take when it comes to gender inequality into the startup and the ecosystem space? Do you think it still exists? And if it does, then what are the solutions that can actually be taken to overcome that?
When we talk about startup business, I see that the one major problem that women face is people are more confident about finances when it comes to men. And I wouldn't blame the investors and all, because we see that thing in our families as well. Parents invest a lot of money for the son's business and his studies, but they invest that same amount of money for the daughter's wedding. So that's one concept that is deep rooted in everybody's mind. And when we talk about women startups and women entrepreneurs, that is what people don't have that confidence that how can a girl do it, and how can the girl can't take it far away. At the end of the day, she has to get married and have kids, and then she's going to give it up and all. So that confidence has to be instilled in women, and as long as people don't instill that confidence in women, that's still going to be a very new concept. And I think girls and women don't get that push from from family and society. They're always pulled back when they're trying to do something new or they have a new idea and all. So that's going to be a new thing as long as society does not support.
Dipika, you're very young and so is your business. So how's it going? How has the response been like, and are you being accepted being so young into the business?
I think the response is a very good answer for all the people who told me that, my audience line is really narrow, because it's just been 2 months since we have started the marketing and the sales and everything, and I have been receiving a lot of love. And my category especially deals in brogues, shoes for women. So in India it was perceived that brogues are a men's, they are more of men's footwear and women won't wear it. In corporate sector there should be more of heels and everything. But I've been receiving a lot of response and a lot of love when people have been really liking my products, and the ones who've already purchased it are telling me that it's very comfortable, and now we realize that why it's important to wear comfortable footwear to the workplace and all. So I think how it's going is really great, and soon it's going to be like most loved brand of the country.
Great. So our wishes are with you. Any message that you would like to give to the people who are watching you?
There's one thing that I always say. I have switched a lot of jobs. I have been in the corporate sector. I've worked as a radio jockey for 2 years, and then I've come up with my own brand. So for girls, there's one thing that I would like to say is, it's okay to take chances. Like if you want to do something, just do it. Even if somebody is stopping you, even if it does not turn out well, because at the end of the day, that was something that your heart always wanted you to, and life is too small to take regrets.
Thank you so much, Dipika, for your time. It was lovely talking to you. Wishing you all the success in future. Thank you so much.